Okay, let's go. Man, and I started a stream late just because I couldn't think of a stream title. Maybe I don't need to be that particular about it, but... Well, if it's anything like YouTube, then it's title and thumbnail, or... Well, the content is king, in that it drives what the title and thumbnail are. To then get people actually into the thing. So, I wanted to start off with something easy instead of more VTuber fixing stuff. So, I wanted to fix this up. And bring it in line with what I was doing here. Which really just means round it out a little more. I think that's it. I don't think it's even... Yeah, it's the same amount of pixels. I just decided to round it out. Oh, I do need the B. I mean, Bomb Squad is not exactly the... There's no E. Oh, that E is messed up anyway. So why we're doing this? I think it is actually messed up on the stream, too. So, give me an E. And it is messed up here. Do I want to... I don't want to round out the E anymore. Oh, I do have the P here. It's not an R. Did I just do it for Bump Squad here? Yeah, I'll have to decide if I want to round it out anymore. Yeah, this can kind of stay like it is. And then the question is, how do I want to extend that piece out? But just kind of mirror it this way. Maybe something like that. Which doesn't really work. Something like that. So, something like... Oh, and again, I jumped right into the doing the thing. I know there's supposed to be a bit of preamble. Just chat for a while. It's getting there. Oops. It's like I want it curved like that, but... Maybe bringing it down like that is working? I could have it stick straight out, but... The whole point was to have more of a curve to everything. I think that's working. And did I want to make the eye smaller? This is another question. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to round out the G some more. Yeah, it's anything that needs to be rounded. I wanted to round out a little more. Oh, but like I said, I was supposed to be chatting a bit. Not just getting straight into the thing. Although the streams I was watching recently was just... Maybe I'm trying too hard, and I just need to not do anything. Just have the right tags. Did I slap giveaway on here? I don't think I did. I did. It's just watching somebody who had 20 viewers and not a lot of interaction. And I'm like, I'm not looking for 20, I'm looking for 3. The whole goal is just to hit affiliate. That's all I'm looking for. It's missing that. Well, it's like if I look at something like a C, I don't think I have C. I have a D here. Yeah, and it's deciding on something like a C. So I have an A, a B, I don't have a C, I do have a D. This is an E, which can be easily converted into an F. And then this G here. And then J can be converted to K as a pain, which I need to do here. L's easy. M I already have. And I have somewhere else. I think over here. No. Somewhere. I have an N somewhere. Yeah, and here's the O, which I guess would kind of inform. That's a Q, but it would kind of, it's an O with an extra bit on it, which would inform what a C looks like. I mean, it's just kind of subtle differences to the curves on these things. Yeah, and I do want to bring the brand color into this. Okay, but I keep saying I need to just chat for a while. About what? I went to the dentist today. And luckily I don't have any filling issues or anything, but I grind my teeth at night. And I think I actually have to do something about it now because they kind of had pain, so it's like, well, so it's just another one of those getting old things, although this might also be related to just the stress from most likely the whole kidney stone debacle. Let's see. Do I have a bit I could go on about the dentist about? Yeah, I think just doing that to round out the C was enough. Like, I don't... And that is the question, is do I want to do something like that? It's just because it's so long. It's like if I squish the letters a little bit, I think it would be a little less... Okay, give me the frame. And then I think I also need to get rid of the layer here to really get a comparison, so that's not gonna matter just yet. I mean, that looks And it's bringing it more in line with everything else. Which is just then the question, do I want to? But the C is a unique case. But then it's also a question of if I did that as an O as well. Okay, let's do comparisons here. So compare and contrast. So that's one C, that's another C. And then if we do not another C in this case, but an O. Okay, so we'll just start with that. That's not what we're starting with, so something close to that. And then really just rounding it out more and more. Seems off. Is that right? No, it's looking okay. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's because it's stretched. So I think if I shrank the height of the letters, then I'd be a little more comfortable with. Okay, to do a proper comparison here, maybe not a proper comparison, but to do a different comparison, I pulled the C and the O that are in the same style and put them next to each other. And that's the question. I'm trying to round it out so it looks a little less digital. It's not going to look a lot less digital, but a little less digital. I don't know. That's kind of why I ended up with what I started with to begin with, is because I like the just square digital sort of stuff, which is why I gravitate to pixel art and stuff too. I'm a simple man. So if it's simple art, then it's both simpler to use that, and also oh, I did put it on Discord too. Yeah. And then just copy over the K. Oh, I could put VTuber in the title again. I kind of stopped doing that, but... Well, if I go look at Twitch, is there anybody that is a VTuber that has VTuber in the title? No, it's just that It's always just the chat, the bot things. There's somebody that's got VTuber in the title. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with pretty much all of the letters of the alphabet. That's like I should probably formalize it. I mean, I like the K, and I already have a few that are... I just kind of kept... I just rounded out a couple of the letters. Oh, and this is just the new... Oh, you know what? I could do this as a, you know, save as a version 2 or something, but... Okay, what I could also do is just separate the gnome from the text as well, which might be the best idea. Yeah, I didn't really check to see if the mic is working okay. Well, it's idea meeting execution, and I think I'm good at ideas. At least I like to think I'm good at ideas. And yet... well, I can never tell if... like, there's just very little feedback on the internet, at least for me. I just am not hitting an audience. Which sucks. Or maybe I'm just not in an algorithm or something. Although Twitch doesn't have nearly as much of that. Oh, I did want to... Speaking of, again, more stream updates. I do want to update that Wednesdays is a new thing. So this is the second week in being a bit more consistent with Wednesdays. Okay, gnome should be here, text should be here. Okay, then that separates the text from the gnome, so it's a little easier to do that. And then I really should just separate this out into another font attempt. The one font attempt, but what's the sizing on this? $240. Or I could just make it a chill stream and just not comment. Which I know somebody else is doing, just it's focus time and then chat time. Yeah, because I was actually watching Twitch streams. I haven't done much of. Kind of bad that I've streamed a bunch and not actually watched too many Twitch streams, but that's okay. Yeah, and I do know there's a fair amount of... like, you gotta put yourself on an actual marketplace to maybe actually have just kind of why that's my big goal this year, was to put something on Steam. Is because I think that's, you know, there's a possibility of maybe getting an audience off of actually having something on a marketplace like that. I know the other thing is doing YouTube videos and stuff. Like, you gotta grind up an audience somewhere else. Although I say that, and I was watching a Twitch stream recently where that was not the case. It's like they did not have much elsewhere, and yet still had people on the stream. I know my variety of content has not helped me starting out, but I like a variety of things. I'm not really gonna apologize for that. I was hoping this wouldn't take me too long to just kind of slap together some new stream assets, but it's already seeming a little slow. Like, this is... Well, it's because I'm making an entire alphabet of... Okay. No, what I was gonna try to do was just go through my whole day and see if that's a way I can come up with conversation topics. So, for breakfast... Well, okay. No. I was gonna start from the very top. I woke up at 5 something. And yeah, I put some different sheets on my bed. Because I'm like, it's spring, we'll do slightly lighter sheets. And I just did much worse sheets. They're just not good. I think I'm gonna have to take them off and put some better sheets on there, because they just do not want to stay on the bed, and they don't feel good, and but at least I know. And it's still backup sheets for, in case there's an accident, I guess. Not that I've had an accident in bed in a long time. See, and then after, so then after laying in bed for a little bit, like, I subconsciously turned off, or at least I turned off my alarm so quick that I was practically asleep again, which was surprising to me. But I keep going to bed like slightly too late for the time I'm trying to get up. I think my bedtime is shifted closer to like a 10 to 6 kind of time frame. Or more like a 9 to 6. Try to get 9 hours of sleep. Do I have a J anywhere? Yeah, I definitely go probably too in-depth with things. Where it's like, oh, to make any of these assets, I gotta make my own font. And to make a font, I gotta watch a video about, here's how you generate fonts. I mean, some of that was just because I was watching a Sebastian Lag. I have no clue how to pronounce the last name, but Sebastian Lag video. And he was doing like how to generate fonts, which is actually kind of fascinating that it's, you know, all these different points in between all these different things to actually draw out the letter. That's a YouTube channel I definitely recommend. That's some good coding adventures and stuff. Okay, so beyond this morning, what was it doing? Let's see, shower was pretty basic, which I'm like the shower in the morning kind of person. This is a new font. It's not my first pixel font, my second pixel font. Because I'm not very creative. My pixel font big. Okay, let's just look at what that is. Because I don't remember. My pixel font big separated? Is that... Ayo, no shot? Hello, hello. Okay, this was not it. This is something else entirely. Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole of like, oh, I want to fix up my these stream things, those in-between stream things. And now I'm going down the rabbit hole of making my own font, but I don't think I'm going to actually... Would I like to download your sussy malware? When you put it like that? No. You gotta dress it up a little bit. And then I would still say no, because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the dumb trainings at work. That's... There's, yeah, what is it? Fishing, vishing, whaling, spearfishing. I was literally doing that today at work, so... Which is basically avoid all of the emails. Making a game jam thing, you need a playtaster or... fifths? Need a playtester? I'm gonna trust you enough to download it. I mean, if you have like an itch.io page, and then I can, like, you know, play a web version, that's the safest. Or, you know, a download off of an itch.io page. But if it's not a completed jam thing. Yeah, okay. I trust itch.io. Oh, well. ISO Untitled? Possibly. Isometric, maybe? 4 days in, 4 days left. A full week-long game jam. What's the game jam? Jams, there we go. Yeah, there was that Wolves Den game jam that I said I was going to try, and then then work hit, like... It was just a very long week at work, and I just didn't have time for it. It was like, you know what? I actually don't care about it. It was a little bit iffy too, where they just kind of moved the deadline all willy-nilly. In Search of Unique, the game jam. I mean, I could probably type the text in here somewhere. Or I could just find it. Haha! Underneath. The first ever ISO. This jam is all about making a game with a unique mechanic, combination of mechanics, or otherwise interesting twist. Originality, implementation, overall quality, theme. You have 1 week to develop it. Any assets can be used. Any engine. No, not safe for work stuff. Windows or web. And then have to be in the deadline. Underneath is the theme. Interesting. You're winning it. That's impressive out of 200 people that joined, which I know there's going to be some people that don't submit, but although now I'm slightly curious about the Wolves Den game jam just because I started it and then I'm going to be one of those people that has not submitted anything. Which I could probably just take myself off of the jam. Okay, well, just do Wolf's Den then. If you're gonna be like that. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, some of this is, that was the fear of downloading the, the weird whatever it is thing, but I have this awesome idea, like you have a player on top and a player underneath, and you flip the level to switch between them. So, Ibn Ob? Yeah, it's... Don't look up too many games. Don't do too much game research, or you'll be sad that the thing that you thought of has already been made, like 10 years ago. I don't know that you switch between them, but I beg you to test it. Can't even test performance. Okay, well, I put it off. I will click the link. The game jam sounds kind of neat. Seeing how I didn't even finish the other, whatchamacallit. Oh, wait, I have a new build. Oh. You hit it in time. I wasn't able to download it. Yeah, this is one where I saw some of the submissions and I was like, oh, I could do something about as good as that. Like, it's simply because it said that the theme was survival revival, and I was like, I actually had an idea. Instead of just like survival. Yeah, this one, it was just like, it's an idle game survival. It was obvious malware, of course. Well, just say when you're good, and then I could try it. I mean, it would probably go a long way just to have a screenshot or something, but I realize if it's in the middle of the jam, that you don't necessarily need like well, let's open it up and see. Oh, can't complete it. What does it even mean? The compressor folder is empty. Wrong one, abort, abort, abort. Again, I think I will try to mess with this while you have fun with that. Trying to think of... I've like followed too many people on social media, so when I see... sometimes I recognize a name and then not recognize what it's attached to. I remember this one. Although this, yeah, this is the GMTK Game Jam from a while ago, though, right? I can't even upload a game. All my ass games. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about my stuff, too, where I'm like, man, I have just made so much nonsense. It's just like, there's a whole list of things that's just... so much nonsense. It's frustrating because I think some of it's good. I don't think any of it's great, and I think you kind of need to have a great game to be seen. But I think it's good. I think that's kind of where I'm at in life, is I'm good. But if you want to be seen, you gotta be great. Or, you know, unique, and that's also not a strong suit. There's a few different GNOME related game devs and stuff. I have the N somewhere around here? Somewhere not here. You're a professional. I mean, I'm a professional Unity developer, but not a game developer. That was, like, that's one of those bummer things. That's, you know, made myself sad, because I'm like, oh, come May, I will be out of college for 10 years, and I got a game design and development degree, and have not worked in games, but I'm doing a custom font. No, I've done a custom font before. Like, I think that's what I was messing with here, and it looks okay. Oh, that's not even it. It's a different font. Yeah, I've done a custom font before, and it looks okay, and I was doing this as just to fix up the, these things. My Twitch header screens. Right now, I'm just kind of compiling all the letters together to, Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna full on do a custom font, because these are all capitalized. And then I was like, I have to do all the lowercase, and I'm like, nah, nah. Game is cooked, go, go, go. I broke it. It's like what I am. Yeah, I tend to invite that middle of the night crowd. I just have those kind of vibes, I guess. Either that or it's just because I'm on the East Coast. It's just not a good time for anybody. I am kind of curious about that. I should really look up like good time zones to stream. Well, this actually has files. I'm a file that can put documents in me. There's Unreal. I doubt there's any audio, but I'll turn off my music just in case. Probably gonna fry my PC because it's not optimized. That's... You're not selling the game very well here. Download my malware that is not optimized that will cause your computer to explode. Oh, it's a VR thing? Or is it just trying to turn on VR for some reason? Aha. It's a game. This little robo guy looks familiar. I feel like I saw a YouTube video that has... Not this exact robo guy, but something similar. Just to block out. We'll try to make it look somewhat decent. I mean, it looks fairly good for a blockout. And it's feeling fairly good. Is this a controller thing? Do I need a controller? I believe I have my controller plugged in. So not a controller thing just yet. May have been inspired. I don't even know what I said. But I'm glad I'm inspiring anything. I mean, it feels fairly smooth, but I also don't know if that's sort of default Unreal stuff. Well, for me, who knows games, I know what to do here. With WASD in space and stuff. And pressing E to interact, but... Yeah, you'll probably want tooltips for that, but... Oh, so not a double jump. So... Well, and if there is no music, I might just continue the music. Don't know if that kind of music is the vibe you're going for, but... Did it pause the music? No. Oh, it was between songs. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. I forgot that was what the main mechanic was. I'm expecting the character to run, and that was not what I was expecting. Oh, these are pillars that go up and down through the level, I'm assuming. No. It looked like pegs that would go up and down. But... And now I'm just failing at the jump there. There we go. Oh, I didn't hit shift on the first level. Now I'm curious. No, I want to go back. Oh, it's a little cart that moves around. I get it. Even in the blockout, I can see what the goal is. Oh, the little debug, like, not debug, but the beam there to say, hey, this is the... Well, this is definitely intuitive, so you've got that going for you. So, I lied, put you back. And then this over here. And then can I push both is the question. No. So... You just stand on it to activate it. Oh, wait, not! Dadgummit, I think I had the right idea. I just needed to not fall off the platform. Okay, ups to daisies, and then Dadgummit. Okay, put the thing back. And then jump out to it. And then scooch it back. Maybe. Okay, let's do you. Oh, there we go. You there. And now you there. Nah! Okay, let's put that back. I think it's... Oh. It's having some issues there, but... Pro gamer. I am nowhere near pro gamer. I have never wanted to be a pro gamer, and I am bad at the video games. That is for sure. Okay. Oh, I think it's because it tilted it. So it threw me off when I tried to... Or rather, when I... Is there an invisible wall that says, no, you can't do that? But that's how I wanted to solve the puzzle. Well, you said you wanted testing. This is definitely getting I am testing it. Yeah, I don't know how it's off a little bit when I switch sometimes. Okay, can you jump over the knee-high wall? No. Aha, okay. So that might need to be... At least visually, I think that might need to be bigger to make it so that... Oh, wait. That's... I keep trying to jump. Can you stay there? Is it because I'm standing in the thing? Here, let's see if I can test it. So if I switch... And then switch... And then switch... And then switch... I think standing inside of it is not doing anything good to it. But it seems to be resetting when I push it, so that's good. The barrier is a wall, you gotta think smart. Well, I gotta think less platforming and just sort of push stuff around. Oh. This one's getting a little stuck on the junction here. Okay, let's... Oh, it might be because... Let's get you out of the way and do that. No. Can I reset the level? Oh no. Okay, at least that is easy to do. Okay, so that is in place already. I don't need to move it until after the character's moved. So there. And then there. And then there. And then there. And then can I jump it? Is the question. I made it kind of difficult for myself. I can't jump it. Okay. Face the cube. It popped up for a second. No! There we go. Huh. How are you doing it? Well, that's, you know, it's good that you're watching it so that you can get a good sense of at least somebody playing it. I know that's why you wanted playtesters, because, yeah, things do tend to break when somebody else messes with it. So this is, turns off the laser, I'm assuming? So, turn off the laser. That's not turning off the laser, that's just something else. Oh, that's how you get up on top of the thing. So what's the laser doing? So if I do you there, what the laser do? Okay, what do... These are not even puzzles. Yeah, you do have to start off pretty simple. That's why there's tutorials that are just like, move the character, press the jump button. Because I remember that, it's like a distinct memory from when I first picked up like an Xbox console and was trying to play Borderlands and like just, you know, looking at the ground and like, it's not intuitive. But I'm also a gamer and it's still, at least puzzle-wise, I mean, I'm having fun solving it, even if this is not supposed to be a puzzle. Okay, so... yeah, that... there. Okay, back to there. What are you doing with the cubes? Like I said, I think it's because I'm leaving the character standing inside of the cube is what's causing it to jank out. Hard to tell. Yeah, because that seems to be okay. It just seems to be the collider on the character there. Colliding, like, just... oh, now I broke the shift. Okay, you go back this way. Okay, I'm over here. Oh, is that what the laser was? So, wait. That's what the laser was, right? Something like that? No. I mean, I think there's even a blackout for where the laser is supposed to be, but... okay, there we go. I mean, I feel like these are a good difficulty of puzzles. I know these weren't supposed to be puzzles, but in terms of, like if you wanted a normal difficulty puzzle, this feels pretty good. That's the goal over there. I should probably just press the button and see what it does. Oh, it zoomed. Oh, that's cool. I like the camera work there. Did that extend those or rotate them? That extended them, didn't it? Or rotated them? Okay, and I know I can't jump over the knee-high walls there, but it's not even a puzzle, it's a proof of concept. What happened to the beam? Beam looks like it's okay. Oh, it did rotate. Okay, it's rotating. So then if we do another rotation. Oh, off the edge. I was like, I did not see where my character was there. Okay, let's just see. What does the beam do? I don't think I even figured that out. Okay, so that's what the beam does. And then, okay, there's a ramp there. Why is it just hanging there? What the hell? Yeah, I... Do you have any variables you want me to isolate in terms of what I'm doing? Okay, so... Wait, so was there a piece that was... Yeah, there's like half a bridge that's sitting there, it looks like. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Oh, so that's blocking the beam, okay. Oh, and now I see what you mean by what the hell happened to the beam. It looks like the beam is coming from the bridge now. Somehow, but... I'm ruining your life actively. Well, I'm glad I could do what you wanted. Okay, and then I don't want to move this character because it seemed to... It's like, it seems like it's rotating, but it also seems like there's a chunk that's not. Okay, yeah, it was as simple as just get on the second bridge. No! You silly knee-high walls. Stupid invisible walls. Yeah, I'm never a fan of invisible walls. I feel like there's ways you can just make it a little visually clearer. Okay, so I could just this and then that. Aha. And then this. And then this. And then this. Hey, hey. You fooled me. I'm figuring it out, okay? Is there a menu for going through the different levels or not? Because that's what I tend to do in puzzle games, is I hit a certain puzzle and then I go, how many puzzles are there? So let's do that, and... Okay, so where's the goal? Okay, so you push the thing. Wait, so that's blocking the laser now. A test map or something. I've basically beaten the game. Okay. Yeah, I was like, the goal is not nearly as obvious on this one, but it sounds like this is not a beatable level. So, I guess that would make sense. Well, I really like it so far. You've definitely got something here. I mean, obviously, needs some polish, but like, if this is 3 days of work, this is pretty good. 9 hours to fix all these and make it look somewhat decent. Well, I'm having a lot of fun messing around with it. Yeah, it would be nicer. It would be nice for this to reset a little faster if you fall off. But I mean, at least there's a button. So, and then can I just? Okay, cool. No, that's good stuff. I know you were saying, like, ass games, but I enjoyed that, so... Do I have any thoughts on the movement? That's, definitely... my instinct was to pick up a controller. So, it doesn't feel super good on a keyboard, but... I mean, otherwise the movement feels fine. The one, if you wanted, like, what annoys you, is the, invisible walls. And, like... I can see why you did it, because it would be if you like couldn't see past the wall, it would be an issue. But I guess there was some that had like some of those platforms required a jump, because I was like, some of those walls, it feels like it'd be nice to just not have a jump to worry about, that you just walk between places, but. No, like I said, I actually do like it. I'm not just being nice to be nice there. Why is Steam VR popping up? No, like I said, this was intuitive. Pressing E to interact with stuff was intuitive. Oh, there is no shift on this one. Okay, that makes sense. The jumping feels totally fine. I'm like, maybe like it's the camera that's a bit of an issue to see stuff in the level sometimes. Yeah, but I like the little line that pops up there is very nice in terms of, and I don't know if that's actually I don't know if that's a debug thing or not, but that's very nice for. You're always nice. That is the vibe I try to give off. I do get grumpy sometimes when playing games, like trying to beat Melania's Sword of Mikola, who is never known defeat. That's definitely a salt generator for sure. I was like visually and like physics issues, ironing those out is important. But there's nothing that sticks out to me as like this is, like I said, it's intuitive. It's like I said, visually I was able to look at like here's the button, here's the, you know, I could see the rails for the things that you can push. So it's just a debug line. Yeah, I thought it looked kind of like just a debug thing, but like I said, I think it's very nice to know, like when you switch, that's where my character is. Because you do kind of want to know where both of them are. So yeah, the only big thing is the physics. Just fixing the weird physics bugs, but otherwise, like I said, there wasn't anything that was unintuitive for me. Oh, except for the waist-high walls. The invisible walls is the only major pet peeve I have. It'll take 3 days to make it look decent. Need to stick with the 5 shitty levels. Like I said, I think the levels are actually not too bad either. Like, in terms of difficulty, they feel good for like just starter levels. Yeah, I'm kind of fiddling with it just to see if there's anything else that pops up as like well, I'm not breaking these as bad this time. I don't know what I did last time. Okay, this is, yeah, I'm trying to push it here. I don't know if you can see the character there, but this, the rails here do not like this. Is there anything else that's... Sometimes it's not shifting. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it seems to be doing fine if I mash it, but... Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't want to shift. I'm gonna just get myself sick. Bouncing it back and forth. Ah! So close. Need to fix all of those. Don't know how I'm rotating the blocks. Like I said, I think it's because when it's shifted, the character is inside of the block, or something is inside of the block, so... But at least it resets nice. So if that's an issue that continues to crop up, it doesn't always prevent it from... Oh, this one! At least in this version, it was not immediately intuitive that this was rotating. I don't know if it needs to... Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have something that indicates that it's rotating, but I was able to figure that out pretty easily as well, so. Yeah, no, I mean, I played through it twice now, so I'm having fun with it for sure. So. And yeah, I was kind of fiddling around with all the. It's really just the physics. That's the only thing I can say that's like a glaring issue, and then the invisible walls is a pet peeve for me, but otherwise, I'm the first victor. I mean, if you're in the middle of making it, I can see why that would be the case, but I'm glad I could help, and like I said, the game's coming along good. Like, if you can fix it up visually, I think you've got something, for sure. Now, can I think of any other games that are like it? I don't. Well, probably not looking for inspiration, just looking for polish at this point. But yeah, Ibn Ob is the first thing that came to mind. And I don't. Yeah, because those are little robot characters. I know I've seen a lot of those like robot puzzle games that I cannot think of off the top of my head right now, but. And I guess if it's 1 o'clock for you, or 2 o'clock maybe, feel free to take off and sleep and stuff. But I'm gonna make it like Journey with a mix of Going Under. I was like, Going Under is a lot different visually, right? Which I think that's a great style to go for. So. Yeah, there's another, like... Oh, yeah, this has some Penny's Big Breakaway vibes as well, which I really like that style visually. Even in this state of winning, all the other people are losers? That's a good mindset to have. I mean, maybe not that other people are losers, but that you're gonna win it. Because I would say that I've never been close, but at least in terms of popularity, that Idle Dice Roller I made was actually fairly popular on the GMTK Game Jam. But I'm so good. Well, like I said, I played that other game that I liked it. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I did not do this one. Am I following on Twitter? I can't follow anybody anymore because I followed too many people on Twitter. I am following on Twitter. Oh, and there's also not a lot posted on Twitter, so... Happy that the Goofy game got to 400. It's to say you can get away with this ass quality. Well, I think when you do a visual, like a very simple visual style, as long as it's clear, I think clarity is more important than I think that's why, the whole yellow paint debacle with AAA games is because they just added so much detail because they have so many artists that they can do that. Then they went, oh wait, nobody knows what to do, or how to play the game. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing Kingdoms of Amalur recently, and it's got this kind of chunky style that makes it really nice and easy as to, like, here's the things you can interact with. Yeah, this is a really good game. Played through it once, and now I'm playing through it again just because I hadn't played the new DLC. How'd the game go with the pickaxe and stuff? Like I said, that was the Wolves Den game jam that I had a very long week at work and I had no time to do anything So it was a long commute to work, and then I was commuting to work every day during the week, and then I was working like 9-10 hours every day, so I just had literally no time. And then they moved the deadline, and then they're like, oh, you just need a video, you don't need an actual prototype or anything. And I was like, okay, they don't know what they're doing with this. And it kind of killed the motivation. And then when I lost any amount of time, like when I lost an entire week, I was like, like it's frustrating because I actually do like the idea. And then when I look at these submissions so far, I'm like, I could have competed. I could have competed. I do tend to shoot myself in the foot where I'm like, I can't win. And then because I go in with that mindset that I just make the thing worse. So, like I said, the making sure that, like, going in with the mindset of I could win this thing is good to have. But now I'm just at a fixing up my stream. I like streaming so much, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna give it a genuine shot. Like, I'm gonna try to fix up my VTuber so it looks a little better. I'm gonna try to fix up my stream assets, and yeah, mostly because it was just like watching somebody else the other day. It was like they had 20 viewers, and they like their stream wasn't even working properly. And I'm like, how? I don't want 20 viewers. I just want 3. I just want to hit affiliate so I can actually have like channel points and a channel trailer. Like, that's literally all I want to do, is to fix up my stream just enough so I can have 3 average viewers. So, gonna expose you. Just imagine all the exposure. Get paid in so much exposure. I do think some of it is actually putting something on Steam would help me. Like if I actually had a developer, just because there's so much traffic on Steam for games and stuff that I think, and that was my goal last year, was to put something on Steam. Still my goal this year. I was kind of curious if there's a way to do like a, because I have so many games that I've done with the game jams and stuff that are like, they're free things, so I'm like, I don't want to make Steam pages for a boatload of games, but I'm like, can I do, you know, essentially like an emulator for my games? Like, here's, you boot up this one download file, and then it gives you all these other files. And then put that on Steam. Because it's just like this many things that are unfinished I would not want to make Steam pages for. But if I can make one Steam page that I update with a bunch of unfinished stuff, I think that'd be fun. But I could also see that being like, if you're trying to have an executable run another executable, that's a security issue, so... getting some errors. I hate my life. Time to sleep. You have like 2 days. I focus on sleeping when I do a game jam. Like I make sure that I sleep because the work just suffers if I try to push myself. I figure it's like, because I did that one time. I did like an A/B test with a couple of assignments in college, where I tried pulling an all-nighter, and I was just like, I'm getting nothing done. I stayed up all night and I feel like crap and I got nothing done. And then when that came up again, I was like, okay, we're gonna just sleep, wake up in the morning, and freak out and do everything. And that worked so much better. Like, I had a lot less time to do the thing because, like, I wasn't spending a whole night, but I was just so much more energetic. It just worked out so much better. Okay, back to trying to fix this up. But, yeah, you know, I'll do the hypocritical thing of don't be too hard on yourself. I think the game is great. You've got something good there. Just gotta polish it up visually. Yeah, you definitely did it the right way around in terms of making the gameplay and then polishing it visually. Because I tested that with the GMTK game jam I made last year. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna focus on the visuals. All my games look so jank visually. We're gonna try to make this look better, and then the gameplay just did not get finished. I was trying to make a one-dimensional tower defense game, and it just did not work. Heading out, see it makes sense. Like I said, get some sleep and keep me updated. I do wanna see what the finished product looks like. I mean, I've got all sorts of socials, and I'll be streaming on Friday. I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for streams, so which I don't think I ever updated my Twitch to say I'm doing Wednesdays now. That was another thing. Okay, we'll update that later. But sure, you'll be hanging around at 1 a.m. Well, I know some people have different sleep schedules. I tend to be asleep when the sun is gone. But I know there's a lot of my friends are night owls. Like, I probably have more luck catching them on, you know, waking up than I do trying to stay up late to talk to them. But yeah, good night. Good luck. Have fun sleeping. This. I actually do have a queue. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was just kind of, you know, I was having fun getting distracted by somebody needing testing on their game, but okay, now back to whatever nonsense I was doing, which is trying to fix up my stream stuff so that instead of what I have, you know, actually add like the brand color and stuff. So of course, no worries. Like I said, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for streams, and I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesday for game dev stuff, which I say game dev, but right now it's fixing up my stream to make it look better. But oh, you said bye and then didn't leave? Well, goodbye, good night, have fun sleeping. Yeah, and I'm sticking with Dishonored. So far, the streams for Dishonored have not brought any viewers in, but I'm having way too much fun with Dishonored, which is just surprising to me, because I was like, I don't like stealth, I don't want to just wait around for a guard. But the platforming feels so good, and the, like, there's just so many options in terms of getting around the guards that you don't need to worry about stealth. Well, and a lot of what I do for streaming is just to stream. I don't really care about the viewers. I just made it a goal this year of I want to hit affiliate just so I can have channel points and a channel trailer. Okay, wait, I was going through my day and saying when I got through when I woke up, I think. And then I had some, so for breakfast I did oatmeal with some peach slices. Yeah, my sister got some, just left some peach slices in the, like the VTube model. It's the first pixel art that you've seen. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm trying to fix it up to look, yeah, make it a little more high res. I think that'll draw people in a little more than the, kind of jank model I've got, but yeah, this when I looked it up, there was a couple other pixel VTubers. The first one I found was a person with a name that I can't remember right now. But I could mention Blubber Muffins, who does who makes pixel VTubers. It's not gonna give me the right, yeah. I was like, that's what I wanted. It was this name, and then when I googled it last time, it did not give me this name. Yeah, this is somebody who makes tiny pixel VTubers. Who I should go watch her streams again. I should watch streams. As much as I stream stuff, I don't actually watch it much. But I was like, if you like Pixel VTubers and want to become one, this is a person that can help you become a Pixel VTuber. I thought about commissioning something. I was like, this is very much the style that I've already got going, but I just like doing stuff myself, so a person with a name. Like I said, I forgot what the name was. I was hoping that if I kept talking that it would come to me, but my style looks so cool. Well, are you talking just the little VTuber that I have now, or the what I'm trying to upgrade to? Sets me apart from the others. That's if somebody can find me. I don't know if, like, because I think the very tiny pixel art is, I don't know. I think it is somewhat like trying to find an audience that just hasn't entirely happened. Like, what is my? What's the best showcase I have of my pixel art? Yeah, it's one of those things. If like I settled on a style and then just have stuck with it, and I don't know if that's helping or hurting, but it's just because I'm not an artist. Like, both. Yeah, I definitely come from more of the programming side than I do the art side, but I think I've slowly gotten better. Like, it took me a while to make all those little Borderlands VTubers and stuff. And I do like doing the fan art of games I've played and stuff, but this is pretty low res, and it was still pretty hard for me to do, so I know some of it is like resolution doesn't necessarily equate to difficulty in terms of doing pixel art and stuff, but it's when I try to do a higher resolution, it tend to struggle with it. Done okay with it, but good luck on the process. That's why I keep making stuff. Is, you know, it gets better and better over time. Yeah, I'm really frustrated that Redbubble just has never opened the shop. Like, I put too much effort into making all those, and it just never actually made the shop live. Okay, one of these got off by, or two of these. A couple of these got off by pixels. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, it's this top one. The D is causing problems. There we go. And then this S is off. It's like they should all be the same size. It should not be another G. Okay, the G is also off. I don't need to move these around. This is not what I'm focusing on here. I'm trying to just... Yeah, I kind of thought this was going to end up being just redoing my stream assets. I just wanted to take a break from doing the VTuber because I'm like, I keep having to remake different parts and I don't know how to do this, and at least pixel art I can pretend like I know how to do something. Okay, that's a lot of letters that I don't want to figure out right now. So, okay, but at least that's all pulled over. And then I just need to match it up with this. Oh, I need to do that. And then I can easily do that to actually animate it. yeah, it's mostly just gonna be fixing up the font and the colors. I don't think I'm gonna completely redo it, because I think it's actually not too bad, but I'm also rigging on. I get how frustrating it can be. I haven't been too frustrated with it. I just don't have a high tolerance for redoing stuff. I just kind of like, oh, I have to redo what I did? Very much a first draft kind of guy. That's why I do so many game jams, I think. But that's, I got to the point here where I'm like, I need to make the eyebrows a little more neutral. Like, just starting with this curve and this curve. It was just because I was running into the problem of trying to, did I not do one for the... Did I not keep the rotators around? Looks like I didn't. Yeah. But I was trying to rotate the eyebrows, and it was just not coming out. It was not working. Yeah, Live 2D is not... I'm not a... I made my little pixel VTuber in like 3 days, and then haven't messed with this. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I'm like, we'll go. I'll get to that later. Rotate as how? That's why I was trying to, because I was messing with it last stream, but I was doing, yeah, rotation. Yeah, it doesn't help that it pops up with like the free version. It has, you can't do hardly anything. But I was trying to do like angry eyebrows, and it just was not looking like angry eyebrows. It was just looking kind of jank. And I'm like, yeah, if I, and I was trying to do more of a neutral face, but that was like, oh, that means I gotta re-import the eyebrows and redo a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I figured out a face that's a little more neutral. It's a little less curve. And I was like, yeah, it even looks okay if I do the full, like, just straight, like, maximum neutral face. Yeah, and I was messing around with the, starting on mouth animation stuff just to see how that looks. Because I was like, yeah, it looks a little Muppet-like, like this. But I also think that's kind of funny, so... But yeah, in terms of making these as angry eyebrows, it just was not looking how I wanted. I think it, like, could kind of get away with it, but that was sort of the whole thing with remaking the model. It was like, I wanted less jank. I wanted more polish. It was the goal. Although, you know, I could do jank as like a brand thing. But yeah, it just does not. I mean, it's probably just because it's pixel art. It's like, yeah, it looks completely weird with the. And I figured if I do neutral eyebrows, it's not gonna look as obvious that it's. Do you think a deformed path edit could help instead of rotating? Yeah, definitely. And that's why I was gonna make the eyebrows just straight lines. Just because I'm like, oh, then I could deform the path and that'll look. That should look fine. I almost guessed where the face was. Oh no, this is the test face. Yeah, I figured it'd be easier to deform the path on this thing that's a straight line instead of trying to. So, yeah, I'm very new to this, so like I don't even remember where the worm tool is, as the tutorial was saying. Deform path edit. So something like this and that and this, like this. That's the wrong eyebrow. I don't even know how to do it. That's, I gotta watch that tutorial again. Yeah, I guess it kind of works as angry. Like, it's just because I'm working with pixel art. I just made everything more complicated by saying, hey, we're gonna do pixel art. Can you redo? Undo. No angry eyebrow. Undo the angry eyebrows, please. Control Z on the angry eyebrows. There we go, gee whiz. No, I keep the rotator. The rotator's fine. Although I think if I re-import the whatchamacallem, if I re-import the image for the brows, it's going to have problems. So, okay, back to, I was trying to fix up my, I was mostly just being very distracted. But that's fine. Okay, so then to steal from this again, give me this. And by that I mean give me this color. Ack. You click on the art mesh for the brow and then click on the deform path edit. It should let you add the dots. Oh, you were talking about adding the dots, or were you talking about the worm thing? Click on the art mesh layer. So not the deformer? Or that being the art mesh? And then do the worm tool? Ah, okay. Actually, this is a good test. So then if I do this, then this is actually... Ooh. Yeah, okay, so if I do neutral brows, I think that'll... This is gonna look a little too wonk. Yeah, that's why I wanted to stretch out the brows, is because I'm like, I think this will work fine with straighter brows. That's why I was working on this angry face too. It's just because I'm like, something looks off. I think the colors are bleeding together, which is causing problems. But I don't really know how to, like... I like the colors I picked. That's, again, I'm not an artist, but... Click the arrow and then it should let you bend for every keyframe. That's on the... You can always add more dots or take away dots on the deform path on each keyframe. You don't need to keep all the dots the same if you don't need them each keyframe. Okay, wait. You can always add more dots or take away dots on the deform path on each keyframe. You don't need to keep all the dots the same if you don't need them each keyframe. Well, that's cool. I mean, for brows like this, I think I will need to deform it for... I will need to continue to deform it for whatever different facial expressions and stuff, but... Okay, but good to know that this is... Yeah, I was like, if this is a straight piece of... yeah, without all these jaggy edges, I think that'll work a lot better. Okay, not... What did I do? Can I click this? Can I click this? I want to move it. I just want to scooch it a little bit. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I need to straighten out the brows. I need to straighten out the mouth, and then I can just animate him with the worm tool, which is a whole re-import thing. That's why I ran back to the comfiness. And that's why I'm in this system here too, instead of Aseprite, because I even have Aseprite somewhere, but I've just put too much pixel art into this. Sometimes you need to do a zoom in. Sometimes you need to zoom in a whole lot and then click on those darn dots to move them. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer too, because my mouse is the scroll click on my mouse is having some issues. It's a little hard to do. It's still working, but taking a break from rigging too. Yeah, I spent 2-3 days. There was a good amount of just watching tutorials and stuff, and I was like, today I'm like, I just want to mess with pixel art. I'm like, I shouldn't take me too long, and yet I'm like, I haven't even finished one of these, and then I have my starting and ending as well. But that's also why I wanted to stream, is because it's fun to chat with people too. Okay, and this is layered correctly. I don't feel like I see... It didn't move it. I just did this, and I moved it down one. There we go. There we go. Why does it look like there's a pixel out of place? It's just the same thing copied and moved. Oh, is it because the other thing is still bleeding through? Yes, because this is still bleeding through. There we go. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Okay, and now to... It's like, wait, is there a copy and paste for every frame? Because that's what I need, it's just every frame needs to be copy pasted. But there is a copy layer, right? No. Whatever, I'll just... At a certain point, it just gets into the like, oh, I'm just gonna manually click it, because I don't want to think. Like, I could either spend forever trying to figure out how to do it fast, or I could just do the thing. So, looks great. Are you talking the the in-between screens on my Twitch, or are you talking just the VTuber model? Which I am pretty happy with how the model's coming along. Making it higher res, definitely. You know, actually putting a little more time into it than like 3 days, I think is also helpful. Which should have done it a long time ago, because I've kept to this same little pixel VTuber model for probably 4 years or something. But oh, all of it looks great. Are you talking even like the this stuff? I think this stuff looks like I keep saying, I think my art looks good. I don't think it looks great, and I don't really know how to push it into the like more transcendent. Because I think that's kind of where, like, just because there's just a flood of, because things are so easy to make, and because now it's AI is making them even easier, it's just an absolute massive flood of content, and that if you want something seen, it's got to be great, or like very unique, and I don't think I hit either of those things. I mean, somewhat unique, but not very unique. Like I said, good, but not great. Layers, all layers. That's not all layers. No, that is all layers. Frames. I lied. The other one. There we go. All frames. Oh, let's do this. And then let's do move. Then all frames again. Nope. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we're gonna just slap the brand color on the background. I have a better background. But for now, I think I'm just gonna slap the brand color on there. Do I have it somewhere? I don't have it here. Do I have... Oh, I gotta just assume. Just gonna leave it a very angry face that just pops up. I could just have this pop up real quick. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do expressions on my VTuber, just because of the fact that I'm on the free version of Live 2D, and I'm just gonna be making this model. I'm not gonna be making a whole bunch of models, so I don't need. But the free version of Live 2D is definitely limited. Yeah, okay, that's working as angry eyebrows. I just need to straighten out the mouth and the eyebrows. Shoot. It's like no parts. I don't have that pulled up. I got so many things pulled up and it's still not the thing I need. No, wait, what am I doing? I have... What else do I have pulled up? One of these things has to have my brand color, right? Okay, if I go back to... There it is. I can pull it off of there, but... There we go. Nice and big. Yeah, it is kind of funny to me that I picked this a little bit darker orange than I would have, simply because Patreon was like, yeah, you gotta be a little darker for it to work on Patreon, and I was like, okay, sure, I guess I'll do a little darker. Yeah, like I said, that's a lot of my first draft ethos. That is just kind of... I cannot replace all of the black, so... it's not going to matter for the layers, so we'll just do that. It's easy enough to do, but... To be fair, people very rarely use expressions in streaming, just because they're busy talking and doing whatever. It's very rare that they use different toggle expressions. Well, I think in terms of, like, if you want to be a... one of them top tier VTubers, you want to actually like use your model as much as possible. I know, because I've seen clips of like Shy Lily talking about that, where it's like you can buy a super fancy model and then just not move, and just stare straight ahead. So it's not gonna look like a cool model because it's not moving, because you're not moving. It's just a static image. Well, and some of it's just because I went out of my way to, like... I like doing different expressions, and I did different outfits, too. I wanted to throw different outfits on there, and it was just like, you've got too many parts, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's... I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately, but... Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'll throw together a... Yeah, somebody was saying, oh, you could do the... different version of the gnome. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, so I put together a suit. I did a little like sleepy. I really like how the expression came out on the sleepy. Be advised, Eepy. Yeah, that I tried to do like a more girly look, just for fun. But I don't think it'll all... I don't think I can cram all this stuff into Live 2D in the free version. So... It's funny, because I'm like, I like how this came out. And I literally just took the base the base thing up to the pixels and then just rounded it and rounded it and rounded it. It took a few different tries to figure out exactly how I wanted to round out the character. It's definitely, like I said, it's not my strong suit. That's why I went with pixel art. And like very low res pixel art, just because it would be easier to figure out, like, okay, if I move this pixel. Okay. Now I want to do. I want to grab. It doesn't matter which. Okay, I want to grab this. And then I want to grab this. And then I want to scooch it and paste it. And paste it. I think I goofed it. There we go. Okay, you. Why do you look like you're off already? That's okay. Because I clicked the wrong thing. That's why. Okay, layer 3, layer 5, layer 6. There we go. So layer 6, then layer 3. I want all y'all to be here. This one, yes. And then I want this. And I want to scooch it and paste it. There we go. And then do that. There we go. I think that'll look better. And then I want to add shadows. I really just want to like, really just trying to make. No, I don't have that logo pulled up. I do want to just pull up everything, just so that that's. It tends to be what happens at the end of a stream. It's just closing all of the random things that I opened. V2. There we go. Yeah, because I wanted to do this. And I think I did the thick shadows. Yeah. Because I'm kind of curious if I... then I gotta figure out... Oh, duh. This is the same. I've seen people on Reddit rig for free for people that already have models ready because they want to build up a portfolio. That's always an option too. I mean, a lot of it is I like learning. Also, you should not be rigging for free. I mean, you could probably like undersell yourself, but like... free sounds insane to me. Yeah, that was something that was, I've wanted to make that into like a little video or something. It's just like a, make sure people can pay you. Because I've not asked for money for any of my games, and yet I have like a handful of dollars on itch, just because people have donated. And it was one of those like surprise things of, well, like I said, I've never asked for money yet. Yeah, 60 bucks. I made 60 bucks. Oh, I guess this thing. I do have... This is you have to actually pay like $5 for. Which I need to update this. I need to like sell this too. I need to actually like tell people that this exists. But yeah, this is the like, oh, I'm going to be working on so much more stuff for it. And I just... Years have gone by. But... Okay, I was continuing to... Why are you starting out of place? Okay, give me this one. I think this is the one that's in the middle. Yes. Yeah, that makes it nice and easy to copy this. And this is up. one is... Yeah, this one's down. Hopefully I can get through at least this one. That was the previous version. Okay, and now Shadow Lair, in which I just take everybody. Okay, this... Yeah, that does not... Oh, wait. I think I can do... There was a duplicate, right? Or was there? Is there not a duplicate frames? That's really what I need. Why am I thinking that was the thing? I mean, but then again, this is... This is old software. This has been dead for years, and yet I'm still using it simply because I used it. And that's where all my art is, but... Gotta go make dinner, but good luck with the rigging and the stream updates. The floss dance is a very 90s feel. Looks awesome. The floss dance? That's nowhere near 90s. That's like a... Floss dance is more like a 2010s? 2015 maybe? A 90s move. $2018. Yeah, it's even more recent than 2015. 90s feel. I'm like, that's as old as I am. Floss dance is not nearly that old. I did the floss dance because it's just an easy dance to do. So. That's the name that I have on the... Oh, this is the... Yeah, I think right back was because of... oh yeah, the B right back is just the... Yeah, I have like a normal average something because I was messing with body types. But I don't think that's on the gnome there, but... Talking about the style that you've got going on, in terms of... like, it might be the music. I think the vibes on the music feels a little more, 90s. Although I'm not an expert on that either. I didn't really start liking music until probably like 2010. 90s music is okay, but the whole stretch of like the 2000s just was never my vibe. Yeah, I remember it being specifically like 2010, listening to some Katy Perry stuff, and I'm like, I like music. This stuff I like. But there was a lot of the 2000 stuff that... Yeah, and I know there's been some, like, younger artists that have done the, like, trying to bring back the 2000s vibe, and I'm like, no, don't do it. It wasn't good. I lived through it. It wasn't good. Don't bring it back. I hear you. Have a good one. Oh, gotta go make dinner. Well, have fun eating. Good luck on whatever foods you happen to make. If you're cooking or not. Yeah, I pretty much have to cook meals. And I was doing some house sitting for my parents, and they had a bunch of microwave food, and I was like, well, it's just here. I'll just eat that. It was like, it did not feel healthy. Although, to my surprise, it was... I didn't actually end up gaining weight. Like, I just ate... Like... I just didn't eat too much, surprisingly. And... give me like a... Might be a little too light. Oh, I actually didn't want to animate the shadow. I lied. I lied. Okay, so just that's a little extreme. I wanted to just grab it like that and get rid of it. There we go. And then I wanted to try not animating the shadow, because I think that might look a little neat. It might look a little neat if I can okay, put it back there, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, maybe. Okay, that I think only works if it's not moved. There we go. Maybe something like that. Okay, I definitely like the shadow. I'm not entirely sold on that. I do something like that. Also, it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, I could do a sit break. There's the 8 o'clock yawn. Okay. So then if I back this up, so instead of doing that, I go back to if I go back to animating it. There we go. Okay, I definitely like it with the shadow and stuff. It's popping off the screen nicely, but the question is... I kind of want to figure out a shadow for the gnome, too. Oh, boy. Okay, wait, can I do Control Y again, though? Let's say... Yeah, no. I like the attached shadow. Yeah, it's better. Okay, and speaking of Shadow, I just heard Keanu Reeves got cast as Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But what I was actually thinking was I wanted to add a shadow on the feet for the gnome. And then I'm also thinking I want to add a shadow for the gnome. Well, not what I was expecting. What I should expect it. Be right back.
no satisfaction. I'm in love.
Holy heck. I was not right back, but I am back. Finally. Probably for a short amount of time to then call it quits and go to bed, because it is now late. There wasn't a way to copy each and every one of these, was there? It's like I'm updating everything else. It might behoove me to actually update this. I don't know. I feel like this kind of works as a... It's like right now I'm mostly just updating the colors and stuff, but... Well, if I actually update the background, that might help too. Oh, that's actually none of these colors. Yeah, it's all. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna do it for all. Okay, say it again. Frames. Nope. Nope. Does it look like he's missing his body? Wait, what the heck did I do? What? Has it always been like that? I could see it always being like that because of the fact that it was a black background originally. So I guess I never would have seen that. Well, good to know I'm cleaning it up here. Well, now I gotta go find the floss dance. I just wanted to finish at least one thing. Alright. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Because for some reason, the belt is missing here. Just straight up gone. Like, huh? Okay, I made it too thick there. Yeah, getting to the like tired, zoned out point. It's like, how in the heck did this happen? Why was it only missing in some places? That's just wild to me. Like, I'm surprised the whole belt wasn't gone. It was only parts of the belt. Why is that there? Yeah, okay, so that odd little space is supposed to be there. So that should not be there. What the heck happened? Weird. Weird AF. Okay, so now if I do apply to all frames. No, that will affect it in the long run. Dadgummit. How did this get so goofed? Okay, and then that extra weird... That should not be there either. Okay, there. Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay. Now I can finally do this and that and this and that and this and that. And then unfortunately, I think I gotta do that for every single one of these frames. Or rather, they do repeat a little bit though, right? Aha, they do repeat. Yeah, I just want to finish something. Yeah, it's because it's 8 o'clock and it's late and I'm tired and I don't want to attempt conversation. Are these... Well, it should be this, that, this, that, this. Yeah, okay, so those are the same frame. And then that's the neutral frame there. Okay, now that I have all of that, I'm kind of curious if I do. Yeah, those are gonna bleed together, so gonna have to be another. That'll have to be a different shadow layer. Then if I take this and do what's the offset I did on this? Yeah, okay, so just one, two, and a one, two. Yeah, but I don't want the floating in space necessarily. So if I just cut off the legs. So what does it look like if I do that? Oh, because then the other question is if I just do like a nice... How did that happen? You, there, you... There, look at that. Is that anything? It's like if I want to do an actual, like, I'm trying to add that, like, shadow puddle thing. And it's like, well, if I was doing an actual, like, shadow, it would just be easy enough to cut it off with the legs and call it good. That is not what I wanted at all. Did I cut it off? Yeah. I cut it off the border. It was shift. Okay, wait. I can copy paste some of it. Can't even. I'm too tired to even do copy paste now. It's clearly an indication that it's. I just wanted to finish one thing. Gotta at least have some kind of thing I could tease on social media, right? What the heck just happened on that last one? What the heck just happened on that last one? There we go. What the heck? Okay, I did this. Then I did the shadow layer. Then I did this. And then that. And then cut off the feet. Okay, just take the other neutral. There. So now is this anything? It's gonna have to be. Okay, and then what I really need is the checkerboard. So it's a little more. Okay, so I do stream assets. Oh, I was trying to see how much detail was on the. A lot of these are more than just text. No, I did want this. Starting soon. I'm just now realizing I should probably do like a go follow me on a social media as a thing as well. Yeah, okay, there's a fair amount of extra detail beyond just the text. But ideally, There's another thing open. I still don't have everything open. Oh, that's oh, I can't. I can do this on all frames though. Well, let's just see how this looks. I should move the squares. Well, and by that I mean this feels like I've been listening to this for a while. Or maybe it's... Oh, there's... Because it played already. Now it's... Okay, good enough for now. Yeah, but even this, it's just like there's a fair amount of extra bits and bobs. Yeah, there's extra little bits and bobs. I don't know what other details I would want to add though. Dang. I was hoping for a nice menu image. That's that's a dinner menu. And I'm like, what does the menu just look like? Menu game. It'd be really helpful because that's the vibe I wanted to go for. Was I mean, some of it is... It's all the detail in the character, which I have a detailed character, so... Yeah, but I have a small detailed character. It kind of works. It's like I want to offset the squares a little bit. Oops. Okay, let's just grab them and offset them just a little bit and see how that feels. Yeah, because it should be pretty easy to just... do something like... that. Nah, I didn't fix this. It didn't fix those either. And it's one of those things if like I could just animate the whole thing. Okay, wait, what did I do for this frame? Did you, yeah, deselect? Jeez. Yeah, adding motion and animation to it will distract from the fact that there's really nothing going on in the background. Oh, it's past 9 o'clock. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, how many pixels am I moving it? Okay. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Oh, I don't know that it's gonna be a looping animation. That's where I gotta check the pixels. Like deselected? Jeez. Maybe I guessed right. Doesn't look exactly correct, but that didn't seem right. Whatever. Close enough. Yeah, and then I gotta add all the squares in. Ah, that doesn't. Boo. Yeah, that doesn't get that upper corner. Oh, this is another one of those things. Like, I did this once. It'll be a whole heck of a lot easier to just copy this. Okay, please just tell me this perfectly loops. I didn't double check. Holy balls. It looks like it does. Okay, that works. Okay, I need to just do a folder of stream assets. PNG. No, animated jive. Yep, definitely one of those things that I said to make fun of it, and it's now the thing I say. That's taken a while. Maybe don't do that then? I hit save, and I hit save, and I hit save, right? I do want it to loop repeatedly, but maybe don't blow it up that big then. It needs to be at least 1920 by 1080, right? I'm a little afraid that it's just kind of sitting there. So I just do that. Okay, regular size. No issues. Okay, even opening a folder, a file folder on my computer is lagging out. Okay, I'm going to bed, I'm done. Okay, now stream assets. Oh. No, it finally tried to open that. Wait. Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait. Okay, over here. And put it in the stream assets. That's where I wanted it. There we go, you dumb. Okay, that's the tiny version. And did it also put it under gnomes? Or gnome parts? No. Weird. I don't think he was thinking about doing that. Okay, I'm glad it didn't. Okay, so now if I do like 5 times as big. Yeah, I wanted a full like 1920 by 1080 though. Yeah, just save over. That's fine. Oh, I do have exactly 1920 by 1080. Well, then do exactly 1920 by 1080. Hell yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I could properly look like I'm gonna be right back. Still looks a little plain. Maybe added like a frame or something to it. So I thought about doing some like maybe like a chessboard. That's the vague idea I got going on, so... Yeah, well, you gotta be a pain. Yeah, it's 4 pixels wide, and then it's off by 2. And I do want to round out the frame just a little bit, but... Is this anything? It's kind of neat. Kind of breaks the illusion, but kind of neat. It's not hurting nothing, but I don't think it's helping nothing either. Okay, it's 9:30. Go to bed. Stop fussing with it. too thick. Okay, just stop futzing with it. This is nothing. Like almost like the frame. I don't know. If I just do a single pixel width. Because then it'll match up exactly with This feels very much like one of those things. It's gonna take me forever to futz with. For me to decide. Nah. This is very much feeling like one of those. Let's just take forever doing this and then decide. Nah. It's too thin now. Doesn't feel right. Or maybe it's just these corners are too thick. Yeah, no. Maybe. I mean, I did forget to, Actually, I lied. I think I like it. I keep closing the folder that I want to look at. Feels like there could be more, but there's probably more than enough. Yeah, it's just because I'm trying to actually... It's just because there's all these layers of... Yeah, it's a pretty basic just color, but then there's a fancy border. Yeah, whatever, it's good enough. Why so much? It looks like neon. It always looks neon. Well, that's because I'm also aiming for bright colors, simple shapes. And then saying, oh, this is really only the one bright color, this simple shape. Okay, whatever. But, like I said, now that I have this, it should be a lot easier to whip through the other ones and nail this down. And then I have this so I can post it on social media again. Get back into posting on social media again. Okay. But that's it. I'm done. I'm good. I'm fried. It's 9:30. It's past 9:30. I should have gone to bed half an hour ago. Well, more like 45 minutes ago, so I could get in bed by 9 o'clock. But yep. Finals draw there. Goodbye, good night, good luck, have fun sleeping. Bye.